you mentioned you want a rematch with George. George has said in interviews that he feels he took your confidence away and you haven't been the same fighter since then. For you, why is that important for you to get that rematch against him?
Well, he fought a wounded, very sick fighter. I was very ill. I shouldn't even have done what I did. But my ego literally got in the way. It happened the night before the fight, and my father wanted to take me to the hospital, but I already knew what was going to happen.
Once again, people put their foot in their mouth if you just let them talk long enough. With that being said, he says that what version of Teofimo Lopez did Kambosos beat? Basically saying you didn't beat a up to par Teofimo Lopez, so that's not good enough. You shouldn't want to ride off into the sunset with a victory when you haven't fought somebody that was at their full capabilities. Does he realize with him saying that, in that case, you should have rematched Lomachenko? See, this is what happened when you open those can of worms, okay? Because when people was trying to take away Teofimo Lopez victory over Vasily Lomachenko, what did they say? And what did Lomachenko say? I had a shoulder injury. I was injured, you know? And a lot of people say, man, that didn't matter. You signed the contract, this, that, and the third. And that's one thing I got to reiterate. Once you sign that contract, you were saying you're 100%. I don't want to hear about no excuses afterwards. I'm tired of that in boxing. I am so tired of that. But if that is the case, and he didn't beat a fully primed Teofimo Lopez, people could say the same thing about you with Vasily Lomachenko. You didn't beat a prime Vasily Lomachenko because he said his shoulder was hurting. Now, do I believe that? No. Did Lomachenko say that he's going into this fight for the first time 100% injury free before he fought you? Yes, he did say that. But then after he lost, he said he had a shoulder injury and people rode with it. Now, we all know that's bull crap, just like what he's saying is bull crap. But since Teofimo Lopez wants to entertain that, by his own words, what you're saying is you should have rematched Lomachenko because you didn't beat fully prime Vasily Lomachenko. Now, you see how that works out at the end of the day? So if it wasn't good for you as far as rematching Vasily Lomachenko, how are you going to say and try to apply that same thing to Kambosos? It's the exact same situation. It's the exact same situation. If you saying he shouldn't feel cocky for beating somebody when they wasn't at 100%, you shouldn't claim undisputed, and you shouldn't be talking about you beat Lomachenko because he wasn't at 100%. Now, which one you want to do, T.O.? Which one you want to do? Because I guarantee you, once you put it like that, he can be like, oh, no. But what he's saying now with Kambosos and his situation with Vasily Lomachenko is the exact same thing.
I mean, we've talked about this numerous of times, so it doesn't matter anymore. But George is just a guy that's going off of my name, and that's it. You know, he could say that he beat Teofimo, but which kind of Teofimo did you really beat? You know? But hey, some guys like him, they're fine with living in a lie. They're fine with all that stuff. So it's cool.